And we'll walk around the compound. We'll see some tigers. All right, here we go. See, I said I was going to start with boom. And I did. Did I lie? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. It's like you can almost hear just thousands of people just collectively puking on their screens. Ah! He tried to pee at me. Tried. That's the operative word. Tried. Was not successful. Yeah. You tried to pee, you couldn't get it done. Couldn't pull it off, boom. You know? I was just too quick for you. I was too smart. I was too bold, I guess. Green ball. Not Craig. Not Craig. And there is the potato head. There is Slato Potato with his Pete's dangling over Slato Potato. Which I gotta try to post this at some point, but it was really fantastic. Melissa, awesome video editor extraordinaire, Melissa Westfall. Hi, Mr. Hi, Mr. Potato. This is Mr. Head, because I mean, yeah, that's kind of in reference to what I was going to talk about. When she came to visit for the fall festival, she actually brought an item that her boyfriend had done a little art project. He took a Mr. Potato Head doll and then he painted it. He painted it with like Slade's stripe pattern, and then it's a Slade Potato Head. It was awesome. It was such a fantastic, adorable, just thoughtful gift. It was so fun. Yeah, need to put that up on like an Instagram or don't PM me. Hi. On a Twitter or an Instagram. I need to make sure to get pictures of that before I leave today, because of course today's a travel day. But I need that again. Oh, to kind of go on to some of the things that we were talking about during the end of the last cast. Yeah, time spent. People like wondering like, why do you have to do all the fancy stuff? Or not the fancy stuff. The quick casting. It's hard for me to concentrate with all of that going on. Yes. Trying to imitate Solano. He's trying to become a moo lord. A moo master. To the tune of a Solano, but I don't know if it's going to happen there, Mr. Potato Head. Don't know. He does moo a lot. Slade does moo a lot. Hi. But yeah, talking about I was talking about the quick casting and all the reasons for it, and basically how I was trying to just go into a little bit more of a recovery mode, get my body and my brain back up to a good operating order so that I can kind of really dive into my work week next week, because again, end of year stuff, it's just things, a lot of stuff just kind of comes together. A lot of stuff is due, a lot of different things, so you know, you got to be on, you got to be with it. Kind of had to take that time to recover. And then I do have a little, like, I don't have to, like, a lot of times I'll film maybe my last casts right before I have to leave, before I have to get on the road. But that's not the case. But I am going to want to try to spend a little bit of time and do a little bit of, you know, cooking for the week, meal prep type stuff before I go. So yeah. Cast. Cook. Smooch. Go. That's basically what's going to happen. All right. So, yesterday, went on the Facebook, was doing some live streaming, because their Facebook does have the option to where you can do certain posts and then have it linked directly to a nonprofit organization, such as CARE. And then there's also other options to where possibly you can add donate buttons onto said posts. And I was trying to see if I could do that. I was trying to check the functionality of such a thing for live stream capabilities on Facebook. So Jamie was here yesterday, and Heidi and me and Jamie, we were sitting around just kind of going over just some kind of admin stuff, fundraiser stuff, behind the scenes type things, you know, moving and shaking, machination, all of that. And then we were talking about the whole live stream capability, because that was something that we were talking about before. Like, oh, well, you know, I do have that whole kind of, I don't mind walking around and just talking on the fly, so that might be a good way for us to kind of supplement or have a supplementary revenue stream for donation. Let's see if we can get Kiara to do some cute stuff. She was doing cute stuff yesterday. Let's see if we can get her to do some cute stuff again today. Throw it over. There we go. Okay, let's go over here. I'm not gonna get close. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Fantastic. I'm so happy that this is happening. Jamie and I were going around yesterday and giving pine sprigs to the lions, because lions in particular, for some reason, they like, all the cats can get pretty jazzed up for pine, especially if it's fresh, like we used fresh pine. But lions, oh boy, lions in particular, they just get head over heels for pine. And Kiara was no exception. She was really just kind of going at it. We got some fantastic video, but now she's also getting a little bit possessive. She's getting possessive. She's like, my pine, get away from my pine. These are my good smells. I am kind of in Kiara mode. Leave me alone. Go away. I mean, she was just rolling and rolling and rubbing and rubbing and rolling and rubbing. Oh, the video is just amazing. So fun. So fun. But anyway, oh my gosh, she's gonna do it again. Jeez. I know. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Pretty girl. What a cutie pie. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Focus. Such good smells. Oh my gosh. And I'm not exactly sure what it does to them, but man, it just gets them. Pine trees and lions. Something about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's becoming possessive. I'm trying not to talk too much. Oh my gosh. Because if I talk too much, then I might upset the dynamic. And then she'll focus more on me than on trying to be cute. And I'm trying to at least get her to forget that I'm here. Hopefully she'll do some more roll stuff. Yeah, she's pretty funny. Very cute. Very cute. Oh my gosh, she's like, get out of here. Let me have my pine. Let me have my pine time. Let me have my private pine time. My private pine time. Yep. Hi, Volvo. Hi, Volvo. Yeah. Volvo. 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 What are, hey. Thanks. Actually, yeah, these were those shoes I was talking about. These are the ones that Heidi woke up in the middle of the night and was like, "What is that smell?" Or actually, no, is it those, or is it in the, yeah, no, it's these ones. I did throw them outside. And then I went outside earlier today and I'm like, hey, I forgot that those were there. Let me put them back on. Hi, princess. But yeah, we were doing some live streaming, and it's one of those things where sometimes people are like, hey, why don't you let us know when that stuff's happening? Why don't you just say something in advance? Well, because it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. It's based on conversations that we were having before, like, oh, and I did some Googling to see, okay, how can I at least try to connect a live stream on my BigCatDerek Facebook page and get it to link more or less to care and try to direct traffic to that. So I didn't whoa. Hi, big guys. Hi, misters. So I didn't make it a big point I didn't announce it. I just went and I just did it. I just turned things on and just, okay, this is what we're doing now. Had fun. Couldn't get that stinking donate button on there. I'm not sure. I'm looking up articles and it says, yeah, do this and do this and do this. And I did all the things and I'm like, look, there are still options not available to me about that. Let's see if we can get that donate button. Again, Android. Oh my gosh. Well, we had a lot of fun because people, of course, they're able to comment in real time, and then I'm reading people's comments, and then they're reacting to the stuff that they're seeing and the things that I'm saying. It's just it's a very fun back and forth. I enjoy it. Very, very fun. Of course, a lot of you certainly know the live, because I do live streams on YouTube too. Do the live streams on the YouTubes. On the tubes. Zoobs tubes. Hi. Yeah. But there was a fantastic thing that happened. And one of the ladies who, follower, fan of the content of the facility, her name is Tenna. Oh, she says it's Tina, but it's pronounced Tenna. It's T-E-N-A. She's like, no, it's Tina. And I'm like, if your name was T-E-E-N-A, I would say yes. But it's just one E, therefore, Tenna. What's her name? Tenna. So anyway, Tenna makes a comment on there and basically says, I have a baby, little person, teeny little person who's figuring out this whole talking thing, has trouble with sounding out the letter K or K sounds or K sounds, K. Has difficulties saying K sounds. Okay? Tracking? You following? So instead of K, little baby uses a T sound. T. And she says it's hilarious because little baby is trying to say things like, I want to pet the kitty because they have cats, they have house meows. I would like to be able to, where are the kitties? And instead, little baby says, I want to pet the titties. Or where are the titties? And quickly, after I've read that and I started, that basically became the topic and the theme of the entire live stream. That happened, I think the entire live stream was maybe about like an hour. We were out there for a good amount of time, good chunk of time. That comment, I don't know, first like 15 minutes. It was like 15 minutes in that comment was made. The next 45 minutes, it was all about titties. The entire time. Oh my gosh. And it was just like, why haven't we made this connection before? We need to be better about making these sorts of things because we have a gold mine of fun and hilarity. And just the amount of just like, oh my gosh, people saying like, what are you watching? There were people saying just like, my husband is listening to this and has no idea, like, what sort of, like, are you watching some weird porn where a guy is just like, just with my voice, it's just like, oh my gosh, the titties. Oh, and then there's so many ways to just go about it. There you go. See, we got a couple of tan titties over here, you know, just hanging out. They look relaxed, just nice, relaxed titties. People are like, what do you... Again, then of course people come into the live stream because it's a live stream, it's a live thing that's happening, and if you didn't get like that first initial reference, a lot of it's kind of lost. So then you're missing out on the context of what the whole thing is. So then you start seeing comments like, why are we talking about titty? Like, what is going on? And it's like, did I miss something? And it's like, yes, you did. You missed a big thing. Got some orange titties. And then of course everyone is pretty, like, not everyone, but pretty much most people were just kind of like in on the joke, and they're making their own references, and it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. Oh, wish you could have been there. And it was such a spur of the moment kind of thing, like, oh, I'm just going to go out and do this, I'm going to do a live stream. And at the time, like, I think the highest that the stream ever got was maybe like 75 people. So it was just me and 75 people walking around talking about titties. It was fantastic. It was such a fun time. Such a fun time. Yeah, you can go to the BigCatDerek Facebook page and see it. And it's like you'll be able to, this is the fantastic, and the thing I like about that is that you can watch the video, and at the bottom the comments will start coming in at the same frequency or the same time as they were coming in, like as the video was originally going on. So yes. And I think also the way that it works out is like you can either, like, the comments are either marked with like a little red dot, which basically says like, okay, these comments were happening during the actual live stream itself. But then you can also comment, quote, live, so to speak, even though the event itself is not happening, but you can leave comments in reaction to parts of the video. And then your comments will show up for other viewers at the same time. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at? You're picking up what I'm putting down. That's how that works. That's how that works. Some sniffing some butts going on over here. Some butt sniffing. Yeah. So if you're looking for something, you don't got much, you don't got anything going on, you want to just kind of shake your head and giggle, you just go to the BigCatDerek Facebook page, and then you can kind of see the titty-laden live stream. Just, everyone turned into a 12-year-old. During that one. It was hilarious. It was fantastic. I'm just like, this is I love this community. It's such a great thing. No one's like, this is immature. You guys are just being immature. Everyone was just like, yes. Yes. Hi, Momo. How are you? Hi. Hello. Yep. I hear ya. Yep, hear ya. Real good. Gotta keep on moving. Yeah, that was fun. Had a nice little time. So in line with what I was talking about before, trying to do some quick casts. I got one more I got to do. I got to film a fancy cast for all of the fancy people. And of course, if you ever want to see fancy casts, you can go to the Patreon page. Link is always going to be down in the video description below. Patreon. For only $1 a month, you can watch all the fancy casts. Be a fancy person yourself, you know, if you want to. You don't have to. Because I put a lot of stuff up on just for all the regular old cast. Yeah. Fancy stuff is just extra. I guess you could also call it the bougie cast. Ugh. You know, I like to walk around stuff, but like I just don't think I'm so much of a bougie person, so yeah, I'm just gonna not do that. I'd like to just keep my experiences more authentic. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, gonna go ahead, film that one, head back inside, do some cooking, do some smooching. I was trying to, yeah, the theme, yeah, something involving titties, which is a, you know, which I think is a hilarious double entendre. That's probably, yeah, there you go. Structure, formulaic, joke, and print. There you go. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Sorry that things were a little bit rushed, you know. Don't get like the full cast like what a lot of you are accustomed to. So hopefully after this next couple of weeks, things will kind of slow down. Be able to get a little bit more into holiday time. I'm going to be taking some time off here at the end of the month, beginning of next year stuff. So hopefully I can devote a little bit more towards kind of really, you know, just doing some of that content stuff and giving you guys a whole bunch of nice things and interaction and maybe do some creative things. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you folks next week. All right. Bye-bye.